What's up? This your boy Z Energy God, and we back, man. I'm finna talk about this map because a lot of people need to know that our ancestors, which is all tribes on land, the Aboriginal, the original people, the copper brown people, the heir to the land, which is the Native American or Americas. Because a lot of people need to understand that we've been on this land for decades and we've been migrating. It's just the fact that we've been miseducated, we've been misled the wrong direction. And a lot of people need to understand that a lot of our people have been lead to the wrong direction because being native and having this complicity about ourselves, we are one, but we are loved, but we also, the original people of this land, need to understand that being the fact that schools program our brain to function a certain way, our history been misdealt and mistaught and miseducated to us. So to the we're gonna have to explain this to the mind frames to a lot of people because the natives was here first. And you got to understand that these boats ain't really came onto this land. They never happened. So these boats was never found as well. Now the 400 Africans came way later, down the generational uh we call it the slave trade, because the slave trade was generational, taking coastal line to coastal line. And you got to understand that slave trade was big in the Spaniards from the Bahamas to the islands to the Europeans. It's been around for a long time. So, you know, the miseducation being programmed into us to function this way. And when you have the Mandela effect too as well, you can see how history was manipulated. And I believe to this day that our history has been tampered with. It have. It have been miseducated. It has been missing history. It had missing pieces. Like it's a puzzle. But you have to learn that the hieroglyphs on the wall still remain the same. That's what we need to fail to realize, that a lot of these old tablets and old history and Webster's books from way back into the like 1400s, them books is still around. They're still around. So hey, let me get into it because I have the native map, which was the map was pretty much there for us to understand. It's been documented. So I found another map that have been documented as well. So let me get right into it. This is the original land of our ancestors. And in this original land, we held well over 200 something thousand tribes that was on this land. So this ain't even half of it. United States was all tribal land from Canada, from Mexico all the way to Hades. Them was all the lands of the tribe. But we finna start with the United States map. Then I'm gonna go into the Canada map too as well. Then I'm gonna break down the Mexico tract, the Mexico. Gotta break that down too for my essays. So, all right, we on the original map right now. We're gonna start from Florida. All right, there go some other maps too right there, but that's part of Canada. But we not gonna get into that. But here's Florida. Florida was consist of the Seminole era of tribes. We also had the Yamasee tribe. We had Nobe, Obe. We had Calusa. Man, all these tribes. Appalachia, Florida. That was a tribe itself. All right, them all tribes, all the way up to Georgia, Osaka tribe. We had different chiefs that actually was monitoring different areas. So I truly believe Florida from Florida was already monitored by this one chief down here, whose name was Chief Billy Bowlegs, and all these tribes belong to him. Everything that was down there, and that's all the way to the region of Georgia to Texas, was pretty much that whole area. That one, he run that whole area right here, this whole tribe area. I wish I had like a highlighter pen or pencil I can just pencil in, but I got my little mouse right there. This is doing its work itself. So Choctaw and all them that belong to um, Chief Billy Bowlegs. Chief Billy Bowlegs. And my pops, when he was like, he's from, this is some of his tribal land. My granddaddy Calhoun Jones was a Sakwa. He was a Black Creek and many more. But you have to understand, a lot of our tribes has been misplaced after the war came in, the Gullah Wars and stuff. And them wars been going on for decades. Uh, this is the up north tribe, which is the Shoshone. Shoshone is in my bloodline. Shoshone. Chief Cornstalk. Chief Cornstalk. Shoshone. All these chiefs was monitoring different areas of tribes. The tribes go all the way up to the northern, all the tribes. We had different tribes. Look, the Iroquois Nation. That's further up doing further up in the mainlands of Massachusetts and all them was up there. Saint Marie and all them. Alright. So alright, let's get back to this map. I'm going right a little bit over. Here we go. Chief Black Dog. That's North Dakota and South Dakota area between Missouri and all that right there. The Sagwa tribe, you know what I mean? The Kaza tribe, Utah tribe. So many, man. So many. So many are our ancestors. Look at Iowa. You got to understand, man. It's more. It's more. This a real documented map. Real documented map. It's gonna cost you like $60 to grab this map. But this map have been documented. All right, we're going to kick this California coastal line with a lot of, look at it, Numu tribe, Managahuki tribe, Tampakawa tribe, Nui tribe. It's a beautiful thing, man, just to know that I'm part of this land and many more of us that's out here right now. But once them Gullah Wars came in to effect, the Europeans attacked from the north, which is the eastern line, eastern coast of the United States of Americas. Because you have to understand, these wars been going on for decades, and to take this land, it took centuries. It took to take this land. It was a lot. It was this fight lasted for all the way up to the peace treaties, the Trail of Friends and peace treaty. which was declared that the war has ceased. We want to be friends, but it never happened that way. It happened a totally different, a wholly, totally different way. So this is the map. Just one more good look at it. I want to show everybody that's a part of the tribal um, country for the foe that somebody in your family have this bloodline, and it's going to be 90% chance that you belong to several of these tribes. 90% chance that you belong to some of these tribes. Some of us have like more than one tribe bloodline. You got several tribe um bloodline that exists within you. All right, that's for sure. Let me bring that map back down 70% real quick, man. Cause you got to understand, man. People, this map, man. It's so you got to understand, man. It's a beautiful map, and our people being so lazy not to do the research and find out your whole history about your own family. Learn about your family's history. Learn about your family's history. All right, dig deep. Look in the rolls data, the census, all that. Pull it all up. Yeah, everything has a timestamp. Go talk to your elders and locate your family tree because your family tree is bigger than what it seems. It consists of a lot of different information that's tied to a lot of these tribes. Like I was saying, there's over 100,000 tribes, and this ain't even all them. This ain't even a whole map. The map runs so deep through Mexico. It runs so deep through Canada. It was tribes all over this bitch. You gotta understand, man, for real. Much love to all my native tribe families out there. All my tribe families out there, much love and gratitude to you. Much love, man. Just that we are at tribal country want to get to show people that um we waking up people over here to who they really are. And to wake up to find out you are indigenous to this land, indigenous bloodline to this land. You are the landlords of this land. And we must understand something too that 2017 native agreement, we really got to look into that too, and we got to try to understand and break the fundamentals down of our people because we've been bamboozled, and now it is coming to the line of fire that people are waking up to the truth, and the truth is this is who you truly are. 90% chance this is truly who you are. A lot of these companies out here with this misleading information about uh, checking people blood and all that stuff right there, man. You don't know if they telling the truth or not. You don't know that. They might be doing this to um not trying to let you into the agreements. Because if they allow you to get into these agreements of the land and the resources that came along with this, a lot of these companies are fin to fall. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of these families that's here in the land on some kind of land, some kind of zone, space, or property, or abandoned property that belongs to them. It's a lot of abandoned stuff that's not even being labeled yet. You know what I'm saying? But that comes with this. That comes with the territory. All right. Like I was saying, There are many tribes, many different faces, and these faces of the tribe, uh, man, it's so many different tribes. You got to understand, man. This is a beautiful thing out here. All right, let me get back to you know one thing people got to understand that we as people need to understand and educate each other. Reach one, teach one. We have to do a lot of research, a lot of digging deep and soul searching within ourselves because it's something that don't sit right with you. Do the work, don't go against the grain. Just do your research and try to understand every aspect of corner. Make sure you dot your all T's. All right, because it's a lot of valuable information out there from somebody in the family that can link you in and tell you this. There's a lot of people that got killed for this information. Somebody got some information and it's there. Dig deep, family. Dig deep because this is truly a wake up call for our indigenous people to understand the fundamentals of who you truly are. Much love to all the gods and goddesses out there. And that's real, man. That's real. Just want to say that, man, that we really need to do some work, some homework. Do some homework, man. Yo, make sure y'all leave a share. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you leave a comment. This your boy Z Energy God. One love to you, to everybody in their family. Peace. I'm out. Yo.